Hello, everybody. And what I'm about to do is make me some tea. And I thought that I would hold a small conversation while I do so. How is everybody's evening? I hope it's going well. Did y'all know that this very thing that I'm doing right now, if y'all so-called quotation marks closed y'all eyes and saw within the coagulated black map, which is behind your eyes, what you may see, not right now, but it will be just as close proximity to you actually being able to hear what I'm saying and what I'm doing. That is how authentic it is behind your eyes when you close them. It's just that authentic. But we have been trained to think that it's not that authentic and it's not that real, when in fact it is. I could have been one of your conversations that you hear when you close your eyes. Your friend, you could have been hearing your friend, your family, a stranger that you had just met on the street, the same conversation behind your eyes, and you wouldn't automatically notice it, but it is in connection to you. And sometimes that's how you are able to pierce the future and see or hear, let's say, hear some of the things that might be going on in the near future. But sometimes we bypass it and just fall, so-called quotation marks, right to sleep. And we don't recognize that, hey, this is real. This is a real spacing. This is not just a spacing that should be ignored because I've been taught to think that it's just me sleeping. No, that's not all that's going on. What you're getting ready to do is travel. And this exact moment is more so of the picture, the live animation of what would be behind your eyes. I call it the black coagulated map because it's right between your eyes, like right in front of your eyes, not between your eyes. So that's just one of the things that I call it. This is normally my routine. I drink tea at night, watch a couple of videos, unwind, relax, while I'm literally doing different things to make sure that my transition up and out of this space is every single place that I want to be. So I'm always working and contributing to the actual travel areas that I want to go to, and I want to be a part of those actual areas as well. So I don't just watch shows and different things like that. I compartmentalize my mental space. And as I'm looking at whatever is on a tablet, whatever is on a laptop, in my mental, I have a space that still allows me to prepare for my voyage when I so-called quotation marks close my eyes and go to sleep, which is just me transforming and transferring into another space. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Again, my Cash App is LasonyaL, LasonyaL. It's always appreciated and sometimes even needed. So thank you all in advance. How many of you drink tea? Tea or coffee? Are you a coffee or a tea drinker? Which one? Which one you love most? Tea or coffee? In the comment, if you have it, and your phone allows you to do so, put tea in an emoji or a coffee in an emoji. And I want to see how many I get, how many you get, how many I'm actually able to spot and see. Well, I'm always a tea drinker. I don't really drink coffee. I used to drink coffee before, but I don't drink coffee anymore. I find that it heightens your anxiety. It does. That's what it does to me. I'm going to say it does it to me. And I like to sometimes mellow out. So therefore, I am a tea drinker. That's what I drink, tea. Here we go. I love the fact that my tea kettle does not require me to use a hand mitten or anything. I invested. Like, I usually don't invest that greatly in myself, but I did with my tea kettle. I don't mess around when it comes to my tea. So that's something else about me. Normally, I do prefer the honey, but I'm out of that today. I have to go re-up. So now I'm just using the 2 sugars. I don't want the cinnamon to get everywhere, so I usually pour it in there while I'm over the sink. So the main focus is for you guys to pay attention to the things that roll around in your head. Majority of the things that you see in your mind is not necessarily just something that you just thought of. It's more so touchable and tangible, and that's what I'm teaching lately about the touchable and tangible. Things are real. It's not that things are fake, things are real. Sometimes we tend to be overthinkers. We overthink and we overanalyze the way that someone feels about us. I feel as though not only do I need that message, but someone else needs that message too. And when you overthink what someone else feels about you, it's not necessarily that they actually feel that way. They don't have to feel that way that you think that they do. And if they disagree with you in any manner, it's better for you not to stress out about it, because if you are a certain way and you feel a certain way about yourself and you accept yourself, then forget someone else that does not accept you. That means that they're not supposed to be a part of your group or your team or your circle. And that's something else that I'm learning. I'm just learning to weed out all the weeds. I just am. And a lot of the beings and people and things that I don't need, I'm just constantly just getting rid of it and annihilating it just right off. No second chances. I'm not giving any second chances. And I don't suggest that you guys give any second chances either. I think that what I was doing on my part was always making exceptions and giving second chances. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to make exceptions anymore for anyone. I just don't. So what I'm trying to do right now at this stage of my life is, like I said, annihilate things. If it is disagreeable with me, I'm putting an end to it. I'm totally disengaging it. I'm not putting up with it anymore. And that's just how things are going. And so I'm making myself a priority, and I hope that you guys are doing it too. It's no excuse for bad behavior or for you to be in a situation that is disagreeable for you. It's just no excuse, no more excuses. I found that throughout this life I was making excuses, saying, okay, it's a part of life. It's a part of how people are. People are supposed to be that way. They're supposed to treat me that way. They're supposed to do this or do that. It's expected. No, it's not supposed to be expected. It's expected for someone to treat you how you would treat them. That's what's supposed to be expected. And that's what I expect. I'm no longer accepting anything less. So I've learned and I have been able to see that a lot of the things that I used to think over the years has been just a lot of malarkey. It just has. And so I have upgraded my, not so much defenses, but just my acceptance level. My acceptance level on a lot of things, I'm not accepting that stuff anymore. And I would like to hear, like, is it anything that you have put an end to that you don't mind sharing in the comment? You know, just give me a little hint that I'm not alone right here. Let me know if it's something that you agree with, and I just would love to hear it. I would love to read it. So again, you guys, I just wanted to, just share some stuff, a little bit of something, while I make my tea. And again, like, comment, and share. And I thank you guys for just hanging in there with me.